Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is, and I help, immigrants and newcomers in the US navigate the financial system. Today, we're talking about credit, specifically the biggest credit myths that many immigrants fall for. Some of these myths can keep you from building a strong credit history, while others could even hurt your financial future. So, if you're looking to improve your credit, buy a home, or get approved for a loan, make sure you watch till the end. I'll also be sharing some of my personal experiences and pro tips that helped me boost my credit score fast. And before we jump in, do me a favor, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my finance and credit building tips. Myth 1, you need a social security number, SSN, to build credit. Reality, wrong. You do not need an SSN to start building credit in the US. Many immigrants don't realize that they can build credit using an individual taxpayer identification number, ITINA, instead. The ITIN is issued by the IRS for tax purposes, but many banks and lenders accept it to open credit accounts. So if you don't have an SSN yet, apply for an ITIN through the IRS. Then look for banks or credit card companies that accept ITINs, such as Capital One, American Express, and some credit unions. Pro tip, if you have a U.S. work visa or student visa, you can sometimes apply for an SSN and begin building credit immediately. Myth 2, you should carry a balance on your credit card to improve your score. Reality, wrong. Carrying a balance doesn't help your score, it just costs you more money and interest. Many people believe that they need to keep a small balance on their credit card each month to build their credit score. But that's a myth. The truth is, paying your balance in full every month is the best way to build credit, while avoiding high interest charges. Solution: instead of carrying a balance, focus on keeping your credit utilization low, ideally below 10%. That means if your credit limit is $1,000, try not to spend more than $100 before paying it off. Pro tip, if you want to increase your score fast, make multiple payments throughout the month to keep your credit utilization low. 3, checking your credit score will hurt your score. Reality, no, checking your own credit score does not hurt your score. Many immigrants are scared to check their credit report because they think it will lower their credit score, but checking your own score is called a soft inquiry, and it has zero impact on your credit. So you should regularly check your credit report to make sure there are no errors, fraudulent accounts, or identity theft issues. Where to check your credit score for free? Annualcreditreport.com. Get a free report once a year from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, or NerdWallet, free apps that let you track your credit score without affecting it. Pro tip, avoid multiple hard inquiries, such as applying for too many credit cards or loans at once, as this can lower your score temporarily. Myth 4, your credit history from another country transfers to the US. Reality, unfortunately, credit scores do not transfer between countries. When you move to the US, you start with 0 credit history. Solution: to build credit from scratch, try these options. Apply for a secured credit card, you deposit money as collateral, and it works like a regular credit card. Become an authorized user on a family member or friend's credit card. They don't even have to give you the card, and you'll still benefit. Take out a credit builder loan offered by many credit unions and online banks. Pro tip, if you bank with an international institution like HSBC, American Express, or Citibank, check if they allow you to transfer your credit history to the US. Myth 5, debit cards help build credit. Reality, wrong. Using a debit card does not help your credit score because debit transactions are not reported to credit bureaus. Solution: to build credit, you need to use credit-based products such as a credit card or unsecured, an auto loan or a personal loan, rent or utility payment reporting services. Pro tip, some companies like Experian, Boost, and RentTrack allow you to report rent and utility payments to credit bureaus to help build your score. Myth 6, you need to be rich to have good credit. Reality, false, your income does not directly impact your credit score. Credit scores are based on how you manage your credit, not how much money you make. Even someone with a modest income can have an excellent credit score by making smart financial decisions. Solution: pay all your bills on time. This makes up 35% of your credit score. Keep your credit utilization low. Stay under 10% for the best results. Maintain a long credit history. Keep your oldest accounts open. Pro tip: if you have high interest debt, consider a 0% APR balance transfer credit card to pay it off faster with no extra interest. Final thoughts and recap. Wow, we covered a lot today. Let's do a quick recap of the biggest credit myths for immigrants. Myth: you need an SSN to build credit. Use an ITIN. Myth: carrying a balance improves your score. Always pay in full. Myth: checking your credit score hurts your score. Soft inquiries don't affect it. Myth: foreign credit history transfers to the US. You start from scratch. Myth: debit cards build credit. Only credit-based products count. Myth: you need to be rich to have good credit. Smart money management matters more. Now I want to hear from you. What's the biggest credit myth you've heard? Drop it in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on my latest credit tips. Your financial future starts now. Let's go.